Alright guys, welcome back to another video. This is episode 4, I believe, of Unpopular Fridays. For those of you who don't know, I like to upload videos every Friday where I go over Reddit's weekly top unpopular opinions, and I just like to give my opinion on them and just start a conversation around it, right? These get no views, but fuck it, man. I'ma keep going. I think they're fun. Fuck you guys who don't watch it. I was kidding. They get no views, but I'm gonna still do them because I think they're really fun. I think they're really interesting. So I got some good ones that I picked out today. So I mostly go over 3. So the first one is 9 to 5 jobs are the best. Unpopular opinion. Let's move on. Ask it. This one's just, I don't know what this guy's going on. This guy's smoking dick, bro, for sure. He says you get to have a routine schedule every day, get weekends off, and have the same off days as your coworkers. It's not too early to wake up and not too late to get home. You can plan trips way in advance. Everyone knows your hours and you aren't bothered on your days off. It's just one of the best systems we've ever come up with for working, and people still find a way to hate on it because it's too boring. Boring is good. Oh my god, what the fuck? Who made this? Elon Musk or some shit? Jesus Christ, Jeffrey Bezos up in this bitch? What? Nice job, this sounds like my boss, dude. This guy sounds like my fucking boss. 9 to 5s. I get what he means. Like, oh yeah, you have a routine schedule every day. You get your, you know how to plan around it, right? 9 to 5s. I think just the whole thing around 9 to 5s just sucks in general because not everyone has it like that. You know, there's people who work at restaurants, warehouses, companies, night shifts, graveyard shifts, all that stuff, right? Another thing is, it just sucks, man. It just sucks to having to. I just hate how we wake up every day and we go work 5 days a week, 9 to 5, 8-hour shifts for the rest of our life until we fucking die or can retire. I hate that. I really do, because you just do that for the rest of your life. 40 years down the drain of you just working 9 to 5, 8 hours, 4 days a week, 5 days a week, killing yourself away and not having fun. There's no summers. You just have 2 days off. That's it. Every week, only 2 days. And it sucks too because when you start your day, there's more hours to deal with than just 9 to 5. If you go in at 9, you probably wake up at 7 or 8. If you have kids, you to drop them off and all that stuff, have breakfast with them. So you probably wake. Oh shit, there's a train. Why the fuck does every time I record there's a train? All right, train pass. As I was saying, yeah, there's like way more hours you need to take into account. 9 to 5, like I said, if you start at 9, maybe you gotta drop off the kids or do some other shit. So you gotta wake up like at 7 or 8. And then 5, you got to deal with the traffic going back home, or maybe they make you stay for a little bit more. So you probably get home around like 5:30 or 6. And then you got to maybe do your laundry, make food. You probably got to do some other stuff, feed your pets, do homework, or do some other shit. So you really have free time until like maybe 8 or 7. And then afterward, you're like 3 hours because you have to go to sleep because you got to wake up the next day for your 9 to 5. And you got to wake that just sucks. This is a very unpopular opinion. Boring, yeah, it's fucking boring, dude. Goddamn. But yeah, this is the bad take, 100%. The next one is picnics are the worst way to eat a meal with people. I've never understood the appeal of picnic. You bring the most mid-ass food and place a towel on the ground and have your food on said towel, where you're constantly fighting off bugs so they don't get in your food, or on you have to fight off flies, bees, wasps, anything that flies. Yeah, nah, it makes sense. It's funny. I didn't think about it till now, because like, girls trying to romanticize picnics, all that stuff, right? Low-key, it sucks ass, dude. I remember when I had a picnic with my family and all that stuff when I was a kid. We set up the little picnic blanket on the floor and you have the little basket, whatever. Like, it looks cute. That shit sucks, dude. When you're sitting on these rocks, like, it's just a blanket, bro. That ain't gonna cushion your cheeks, bro. So, like, you're gonna be sitting on the rocks. You're gonna be sitting on that hard-ass dirt. That shit sucked. And it's just really hard to get like a good position because you're kind of like cross. You kind of sit Indian, right? I would call it Indian. I forgot what it's called. Cross. You know what I mean? Where you cross your legs. You're sitting that way, trying to eat like a sandwich. Yeah, all you can do is really eat like a sandwich. Bruh, sandwiches are god tier. I don't know what you're talking about. They're not mid, but probably eating your sandwich most of the time, right? It's probably a sandwich. Maybe some chips and crackers, whatever. Maybe you bring a charcuterie board, whatever. You eat that, and then you have your drinks that could. You can't even sit like on a proper table. You have to put it on the floor on the picnic table, on the picnic blanket, so it might fall over, and then you got like bugs trying to get all over your ass. It's gonna be super hot, so might as well get some shade. You have to look for shade, and then it's just like ass low key. I mean, he's kind of right. Like, I don't really like. I can get it where it seems romantic or in a way, but once you actually get there and you start sitting down, you're like, damn, dude. You're like, man, this fucking sucks. Like, it kind of does, dude. So He is actually not wrong. Oh, also too, like it's really hard to plan a picnic because if it's like a windy, like you could think it's sunny, but then maybe the clouds start pouring in, or maybe it starts to rain, or it gets windy too. So now your shit's flying around, and then ants are starting to crawl up on their plates, on the sandwiches and the cheese and all that shit. So it's low key. It's low key kind of trash. So you know what? I think this guy is right for sure. I think he's right. All right. And the last one, we got something a bit juicy where it goes, influencers on social media are brainwashing the ordinary people to show off, compete, and not have privacy. I'm probably just going to read like the first 3 sentences. We all know social media has changed us, but I've just noticed in the last couple of years, influencers with many followers are causing ordinary people with day-to-day jobs to always feel the need to show off everything and post stuff that is pointless and unnecessary. This girl I know who works an ordinary job and has a husband and feels the need to show a step-by-step process on Instagram of her building her house to her 200 followers. Before I get comments like she's a proud and wants, yeah, I mean, it's whatever, I guess. Someone else I know who is in her late 40s went live to show her 130 followers her hunt in a supermarket for the best chocolate, but what irked me was that she was talking as if she's a huge influencer. All I could just think of is, what have we become? Why can't we just be ourselves without all the dramatic, pointless need for attention? This is interesting. I'm not gonna go to the comments just yet. I'm gonna just give out what I think after first reading this. It's really hard to give. Influences is such a broad thing, so it's really hard to narrow it down to just like quote unquote Instagram influencers, right? What else do you mean social media? Although there's a whole bunch of influencers on social media that are like maybe cook influencers. It's because I see it as the same as YouTube. You know, there's probably like cook influencers, gym influencers, lavish life influencers, fashion influencers, bougie. Like, there's a lot. So I think influencers on social media are brainwashing the ordinary people to show off. I don't know. I guess I think very differently. I can understand what he means. You know, these influencers are showing off all these new cars and all their sexy ass bodies and all this other shit. So I get that. For me, I just don't care because I don't follow any of that stuff. I think that stuff is just stupid, whack, and I don't care. To people who are following them, yeah, they could probably think that for sure. I think influencers are really brainwashing the younger generation because there's like these guys who say, oh, you have to have a chiseled chin in order to get bitches, or these Andrew Tate dudes in the world, right? They're making people feel insecure, even women as well. Little teenage girls are probably feeling insecure, or just young women as well. There's these influencers that say like you have to have a fat ass and all that stuff. But I think I'm rambling because he's just talking about showing off. So showing off, I don't think really showing off. I mean, these two examples, like I have a friend who posts a lot on Instagram. She posts a lot, like a fuck ton. And it's funny because I actually did have this thought like yesterday. I think I had it today, where I'm like, why do people post everything they're doing? Because I don't care, and I don't think a lot of people care. Maybe they're friends, maybe they're close friends, but even then, I'm still like, they probably get annoyed and they probably don't give a fuck. But maybe they're just doing it to just, I guess, blow up, or just because they want to. Because some people just do, you know. Some people actually do like showing everything they're doing, which is crazy to me. But hey, that's them. You know, let them do them, whatever. But I think I see it as like, if you are showing off everything you are doing on social media, cool, I guess. You know, you're not hurting anyone. You're not really doing anything. I don't think you're quote unquote brainwashing unless it's like bad thing. Unless you're like influencing bad shit. But if you're just like, I guess, being casual about it, you know, just showing off like what you've been up to, or, you know, oh, I'm taking this class. Oh, I'm going to go make this food. I guess whatever. It's cool, you know. I don't care. And I don't think most people care as well. But if you're doing it and having fun, then I don't see a problem with that. So this is like really hard for me to say like if it's like unpopular or popular. I think I just don't, because like I kind of agree. Like I get what he means by, I think influencers are fucking annoying in general. I think for sure they're just so like anytime I see an influencer that's being like, oh yeah, someone who's an influencer for being hot and all that shit, I'm like, dude, get a fucking job. I just see like these bum ass people on that are that think they're quote unquote like influencers, and I'm like, bro, get a fucking job, you bum ass. But I guess this isn't. I guess it's unpopular because I get what he's saying, but I don't necessarily agree, because I think there's worse people that are not just showing off, but I think there's influencers that just give off the wrong idea and that are just like trying to brainwash people into bad shit. Like I said, like the Andrew Tate guys, or just those people who are really just trying to get themselves out there by being bad in general, like those people on Kick. But I'm rambling. I think I'm really getting off topic. Back to it. All in all, I don't really agree, I would say, but I do understand what he means. It used to be called Keeping Up with the Joneses. Yeah, I guess. Related to this are highly successful OnlyFans creators, mostly women who make it seem like any girl can have a successful OnlyFans. Yeah, okay, so this is what I mean, right? There's people who are just there's way more hot trash. Like, I'm not saying OnlyFans creators are trash, but there's a lot of them, and it's crazy how like there's people I know, dude, that made OnlyFans. I'm like, what the fuck, guys? Okay, yeah. So the average girl ends up showing their butthole for no more than $100 a month because they bought into the illusion that it's easy money. Yeah, there's a lot, dude. There's a whole bunch of like OnlyFans like ads I get every fucking day on my Instagram. I was like, dude, what the hell? Influencers were always attention-seeking pathetic losers, and they can collect money from other losers or children who don't know any better. See, yeah, I don't think you should really focus on people who are just showing off. I think you should really focus on the ones that are making a bad impression on people. The sad thing is neither of the party is completely oblivious to what they are doing. Yeah, influencers are human ads. Yeah, celebrities have been doing it for decades, nothing new. Makes sense. Yeah, like this just reminds me of Keeping Up with the Kardashians. I think it's just people doing their own, quote unquote, keeping up with me, you know, all that stuff, my life type shit. So, I think that's really it. I think these people understand what I mean, right? Like, he's talking about influencers just show off their lavish life. I think for sure the real problem at hand is the influencers that just give off the wrong idea or just really causing harm to other people that are, you know, watching them and all that stuff. All right, next we're going to say influencers hawk productions online because they want to make money, not because they consider me a friend and know the product is going to make me happier and empower me in some way. Yeah, dude, I hate that, man. Like I said, those guys who do that, or you know, joking where they stretch your dick and make it better when it's not true. You know, those guys who say that, oh yeah, you just gotta tug your dick and you'll make it bigger. No, it's not. That's not it, dude. Take the L. You are taking the L. I'm just kidding. But there's like these people, like I said, who they have like these chin or these jaw things you're supposed to chew on to give yourself a chiseled chin or jawline, and it's really bad for your health. It sucks. Don't do that. Don't do that. So yeah. This is, yeah. I get what he's trying to say, but I think there's way worse influencers than what he's just thinking of. So, I can't really say it's an unpopular opinion. I think it's a popular opinion that people don't like these bad influencers for sure. And yeah, that's really it. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see y'all in the next one. See y'all next Friday, bitches.